Alright guys, so I have fully silenced this as much as I can. Essentially what I had to do, so you need to put a double stack of 1/8 inch, so 1/4 inch foam here, here, and here on the barrel plate. And then I also put them here. And then up here I put a single layer of 1/8 inch foam, open cell, so it can squish a bit, just because I need room for my internal converter, the Pro Micro. And as you can listen, yeah, there's not a lot of air in there still to resonate. And if I flip it over, I put a pad here, a pad here. This spot had to be open because of how close the plate and the backing and the back panel are. Then I put 3 layers here, so 1/8 times 3, figure it out. And then on this, and then underneath every key, on the big ones, this is something you normally do with space bars a lot as well. I filled in all the empty space inside the key with foam, and then I also put foam down on the barrel plate itself to act as like a landing pad, which is why this isn't very loud. And I did this with all these keys. And then on the space bar, originally I thought of using the Wheelwriter caps, not Wheelwriter caps, Wheelwriter O-rings, which are 2 millimeters with an inner diameter of 12 millimeters and an outside diameter of 16 millimeters. Problem with that is that it doesn't do jack for a Model F. Doesn't even register. So I ended up having to double stack them. You could probably get away with 4.5 millimeters thick O-rings, but any more than that, you're gonna start running into issues. So I lubricated the shit out of the return little stabilizer on this. I put the 2 O-rings on it, as well as filled all the internal cavities of the space bar with foam, and I put foam on the barrel plate here and here to act as landing pads. So the only other thing to note is that since I needed to do 2 O-rings rather than 1, I didn't have enough O-rings. So here's what one sounds like without an O-ring in the center of the plate, and here's one with an O-ring. It kind of reminds me of like the thinnest Topra silencing rings you can get, where it only really does silencing without actually decreasing the overall travel. You can definitely tell it decreases the travel a little bit, but not a lot. All right, so let's do a bit of a typing test. If I can figure it out. No, come on. All right, so. All right. All right, so